What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jerry from the Benz, and today I have a special video. I wanted to wait till I had the right energy for this video because it's a crazy story. And
Are you ready? Are you sure?
And I really have to tell this story about the blood prank. And there's a lot of stuff I didn't tell you guys personally because I was regretting the prank and I didn't think it was going to produce the way it did. I just have to tell this story. So hope you guys like the new intro that's coming up right now. We put a lot of work into it. The story again about the blood prank, how it went down, but it turns out it's one of our most popular videos. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, keep sharing that prank that I'm gonna have down in the description. So we out. Good, G.
Oh.
How do you handle fame?
I handle fame by not being famous.
Oh, it's very important that maybe you should watch the 4-minute videos. I kind of regret that. I should have made it a little bit longer to show you guys the process of what happened after the prank. I just kind of cut it off when we speak to my mom. It's very important that you guys watch that prank so you have a little bit of insight. After you're done watching this story time, we'll watch our most popular video, which is the blood prank. The story is about. So this story took place about 3 to 4 months ago. I came off of doing a prank on my sister with her friend, like a life-changing prank, another good prank that we have on our channel. I was looking for something to do to my mom because I was like, that prank did okay, but I need something a little more like some good content, like take our channel a little bit higher. It's still room for improvement, obviously, but I just need a little bit something more clicky. Like I didn't really have anything clicky like that. Like I had good content and the thumbnails were okay, but I just didn't have clicky video like that. Like one video you can say that, man, that video was crazy, and I was looking for that. So I think I have to give inspiration to They So Ugly. I think I was going on his page. Before that, I was a big fan of YouTube. I watched this prank like 5 or 6 times, but yeah, I love the prank he did on his friend where he threw up blood. He really put his friend to the test. I think that he would have got an even more bigger reaction if he would have did that on his mom. So I was like, hey, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Like, I'm pretty sure this already has been done, but again, I'm just going off of who I like to me. And I said, might as well just do it on my mom's. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a big time prank. My mom, if you know my mom loves to like act. I want this prank to go perfectly amazing because I knew that my mom loves to act. She likes to put on a show. So I have to get her off guard. I have to get her at a time where she's not focused. This is not her full-time job. This is pretty serious. And so does she, so does my sister. I have to get her at a time that she's in tune with her other job. Like she's not thinking about anything YouTube related. So I was like, where can I do this? When can I do this? Because it's really hard to catch her off guard. So I thought, and I said, I know the perfect place. Okay, so there was a time where we were moving. Like downstairs was a really good place for her to do her school. She would have to come in my room and do the school. That's a really good time to get her because that's early in the morning. She's not thinking about YouTube. She's thinking about her kids that she's teaching. She's a teacher if you didn't know. And that's a perfect time to really get her off guard and pull this prank. So again, I wasn't thinking about where I'm gonna spit out the blood, where I'm gonna do this. All I know is I'm gonna cough up blood, I'm gonna get her off guard. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a really good prank. It's gonna be a prank to improve our click rate and get good content for you guys and really improve what we're doing. I really took this prank serious. I was telling my sister to prank too. I wanted her to be in it on it. I was thinking at first, like, why can't I just prank both of them? It just was about execution at this point. I already had the idea and it's just about executing it. So what I did is I decided to go on Amazon. Another bad mistake. Made a couple bad mistakes for this. I looked at the They So Ugly video. All I saw was with a red cup and red dye inside. So I said, hey, let me just do the same thing. So I went on Amazon, got the red dye, didn't look at any of the instructions, anything like that. And it really killed me. So I was like, you know what, I got the red dye, came in shipping. Made sure that it came in shipping at the time when my mom was not downstairs. Because the dye that came in, like get the dye, I have the time to hide it downhill, right? So for me to execute this plan perfect, I had to wake up around 6 or 5 in the morning. I could have woke up at 6:30, but I had to wake up around 6:15 to be honest. to see me with the red dye and just said, let me go along with this because I know it's gonna be a prank. Like I want this like to get her full-on reaction. I think I made the decision last minute. At first I was gonna hide it in my room, but I was like, all right, let me just hide this downstairs, something in this drawer. I didn't want any of that. Like I didn't want her to see nothing. So woke up at 6:30 in the morning. I knew that was gonna be a problem because I was probably gonna be up late that night doing something for school. So I was like, if my sister had to be out in the break too, so I said, how about you just wake me up? Wakes me up at 6:30 in the morning. She had to be up for school anyway, so she was already up. And sat there in bed, like thinking about how I'm gonna do this prank perfectly, what I'm gonna do. I have a little camcorder, I still use it sometimes. Thinking about where I'm gonna hide it. I probably went through like 5 positions of where I'm gonna hide it. The dresser was the first spot. Then I was like, okay, what if she sees it on the dresser? But again, she's not really expecting a prank. Then I was like, hey, let me just hide it on the floor. I was like, if we do it on the floor, they just get the blood coming down. They didn't really see my head and everything. But I was like, hey, I think the dresser is a good spot. Act like I was going up to use the bathroom or something like that. I put the camera, position it. I already had it on. I just wanted to position it perfectly so we can see everything. But while I was going to the bathroom, I panicked last minute. I was like, damn, so what if she did see the camera? I just moved it. I was able to move it to the closet. I don't know how I did it, but I was able to do it. Already noticed it. Again, she's in school mode, so she's not really thinking about what's going on right now. Like she's thinking about, oh, let me just teach this lesson for the kids. She's on the camera, she's moving around. If you see in the prank, like she's moving around with the computer, she doesn't know what's going on. Move the camera to the closet, and the way how the closet's set up, like some of it's open, some of it's, I forgot about the dye, like what am I gonna cough up? So I go downstairs, whole process, man. So tired, bathroom, drank the blood, had to hold in my mouth too. I couldn't swallow that dye, because if I swallowed the dye, nothing's really gonna come out. I want to make it realistic as possible. Ran back upstairs. I was like, so I just closed my eyes, went back, I'm like going back to sleep. It was gonna be tough for me because when she was gonna be leaving my room, because no, some days she's not in there for the whole time. So I had to get it from a good angle of her coming over to where the camera was. There's a vacant area where the camera is not, where the camera's there, and everything's set. Fortunately for me, there was a time where I always used to leave my computer charger in the wall. And she used to hate it, like, no, take out your computer charger. Yeah, it was annoying her, whatever, with our lesson. And as she goes, take out the computer charger, like, I think I heard her footsteps. I was like, I heard footsteps coming towards the bed. And it all in sync. I was like, yeah, this is my only shot. This is the only shot I have because I don't know when she's gonna come over there again. I just let it go. Coughed up the blood, like just coughed up everything, and I really got her. So before the prank even started, it kind of was a dumb idea. I think a part of me was thinking something would go wrong, so I put like an actual towel kind of halfway under my bed, so just in case the blood stained the carpet, or I think I was more so worried about my bed than the carpet. Just stay in my bed. I just had the towel there just in case. That towel even got removed with her moving around the room and everything like that, so that was a wrap. I coughed up the blood. It's in the video if you want to see it. Where this goes downhill is the amount of money I had to spend, like put inside just to fix that problem, because all I spit it out, right? Obviously, she's going crazy. I think I need to go to the hospital. Same reaction the lady had in the video that I got inspiration from. Like, damn, like this is gonna be a good prank. But I haven't really comprehended where I spit the blood on. Like all I'm thinking about is like, this is gonna be a good prank. And I'm worried if she's like made me like leave my Zoom class because I thought you have to go to the hospital. After 2 days or so, she's gonna kind of forget about that and it's gonna be okay. And all I have to do is just put apologies in the video. Hopefully her kids or parents can see that like her son would just do something dumb for entertainment purposes and everything was gonna be fine. But that was the least of my problems. Like, get some done real quick. But I'm back with the story time to continue and tell you guys how bad financially it got after we realized that we couldn't get the stain outside the carpet. All you have to remember that there's 4 encounters where the money was spent and it was just spent, and how it reached over the total of $1,000. The first encounter went to Home Depot. The ideal situation there was try to get the carpet remover. We didn't know is that the dye was really bad. Like the dye really affected that carpet bad. And the mistake we made was we saw the best was there. We dumped a whole bunch of soap, detergent. Well, I didn't do what my mom did. but she just panicked because she wants to get the stain out. We're renting her property. We don't want to ruin the Home Depot. Got the 2 stain removers. So we carpet remover too, the big machine. Say everything around it about $100. Stain remover and the big carpet machine. I went home, when we tried the stain removers, we left it for some hours. It's red dye, you don't want it to dry up, making it moist. Another thing we did it not work, when we had to use the machine. So once we use the machine, we put it over the carpet, still wouldn't come out. There was only one thing to do after that. The specialist, like an actual professional that deals with that type of stuff. Professional should be able to do it. Called 6 professionals, they all said they couldn't do it. But one guy said that, listen, I see your mercy, I see what you're going through. Listen, man, if you have a situation over there, I sent him the picture. He said, I don't think I can get that out. I'm gonna see if I can still do it for you. If not, you don't have to pay any money or anything like that. It's just him, the deed for somebody else. It's cool. Right before my job, he just starts to spray down on the carpet, which is basically what we were using, but it was his special solution. Used it, nothing really happened. He couldn't really get it out. $80 or $70 for a copay, so got scammed. But he said he was going to do it for free. So next thing we have to do, we have to find somebody to reinstall the carpet, all off of this small dye that started to expand. And once we left it overnight, it became worth to hire somebody now. When you hire somebody, you have to buy the carpet and they hire them to put it inside, and all that round itself, just by itself. And then you have to get a special thing for the carpet. When you leave the room, you don't like cut yourself or anything like that. And that was an additional $30, $40 on top of that. It was a lot of money spent. That was the cheapest carpet we possibly could have gotten. You have to end up reinstalling the carpet. Yeah, it just was a big lesson for me. This prank is doing really good for us. Again, it's our most popular video, and I'm really thankful for that. And I know it has a lot of room to improve, and we will get there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, keep watching our videos, keep supporting.
Yeah, they want to eat off my plate. And that, it's so, they ask how I get that, ooh.